When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
Ladies and gentlemen, Baron Corbin is cashing in his Money in the Bank contract.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jinder's out. Baron Corbin is about to become the WWE champion. Drew McIntyre rings the bell. This championship reign is over. Baron Corbin is about to become the WWE champion.
John Cena, wait, cover. Cover by Mahal. No. Jinder Mahal. Mahal becomes your winner and still the WWE champion. Jinder Mahal.
It is official. It is official. The cash-in happened. Baron Corbin just lost the Money in the Bank contract. Corbin's plan backfired.
Oh my gosh, so close. He kicked out. He kicked out. He kicked out. Smash him. Smash him. Smash him.
Welcome to the Full Nelson Press Podcast, episode 75, predicting SummerSlam 2017. I'm the creator of the FullNelsonPress.com. My name is Brandon Kirkpatrick. You can find me on Twitter at JohnnyJONNY_Tango. I'm here with the Bob Ross of the Wrestling Canvas, Mr. Peter O'Brien. You can also find him on Twitter at MVP360. And of course, you can follow the Full Nelson Press on Twitter at TFNP. Pete, how's it been? It's been like forever, it feels like.
Isn't it nice that we didn't have to watch an event like every other weekend? I kind of dug it.
Last Sunday, though, I was kind of like itching for a pay-per-view. Like, I really wanted something.
Dude, you know what time of the year it is, though? It's Game of Thrones, so I'm actually really fine.
True.
You know? So,
when are we going to do a Game of Thrones podcast? Just you and me just talking about Thrones.
I got to rewatch it, though, because I don't know names.
Oh, I know. Oh, I got some theories for you. I'm going to have to tell you after the show.
Oh, my God. But, hey, guys, it's SummerSlam?
Yeah.
Who's excited?
I think I put on Twitter, if SummerSlam was a pool party, someone already peed in it.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so we'll start off here. The kickoff show is going to be 2 hours. This thing starts at like 3 o'clock for us, I think, Central Time.
Did you see what got announced just now?
No, what just got announced just now?
It just got announced. Jason Jordan and the Broken Hardees, because let's be real, they're breaking this weekend, versus the Miz Taraj.
Really?
Yep. So, good build, WWE.
I kind of feel like they had to do something because the Revival are gone.
It doesn't matter. The Intercontinental title holder is in a three-way tag. So, I don't care. You're stupid, WWE. I don't care about your 2-hour pre-show because it's ridiculously long. Is there anything else?
We'll probably see the Cruiserweights there. I can't wait. I honestly just want a John Cena match on the kickoff show. Just do that.
I would love a John Cena match on the kickoff show. Like,
that'd be
how great
awesome.
is that?
So who's going to win? The Broken Alpha and the Broken Hardys versus the Miz Taraj. Who's winning?
Well, how else are you going to get Jordan over than to have the Miz Taraj win, and then you have Jordan break the Hardy Boys himself and turn huge heel, and then on Monday, let Emma join them and get this heel faction of Emma and Jason Jordan and Angle forming and create this awesome team.
Okay, I dig that. So for Chad Gable over on the other side, he has this match with Rusev on SmackDown, which just ends with Rusev throwing Gable into the chairs. The commentating chairs, and then like the ref's like, ring the bell. Like we haven't seen that done like a dozen times.
The ref checked out. He was like, I can't do, I have to take a shit.
Ring the bell. Ring the bell.
See you later.
All right, let's go on to the actual pay-per-view. First match of the night, I'm guessing, is going to be the SmackDown Tag Titles, the New Day, which will include Xavier Woods and Big E versus the Usos. I actually don't mind it when it's Big E and Woods. Nothing against Kofi, but I'm excited for this match. It was good last time, and I think it's going to be just as great. These two teams are so, like, I can't wait to get the Revival in this mix because they're so great at tagging.
Yeah, and the Revival needs to stop getting hurt so we can start talking about them.
No shit.
But yeah, this match, it'll be good. But with me, it's like the same thing. It's like, I've seen it. and I hope they got to do something more for me to be like, wow,
Right.
you know. They're good chemistry, but the problem with WWE and this whole SummerSlam build-up, they exhausted all of these matches.
Oh, I know. We've been seeing these since like Battlegrounds, Money in the Bank. We've been seeing these matches.
We already saw Raw's whole frickin' SummerSlam event.
They just decided to just give it away on Monday.
What the hell? So it's like it's. I mean, I'm excited. I think they're going to do some big spot. They always do, so.
Yeah, typically.
New Day's winning.
Well, New Day's winning? Okay. I agree, but then there's good and bad to that. If New Day wins, yay, I'm excited that New Day are the tag champs again, but that just means Usos get a rematch, and I'm done seeing Usos and New Day.
They're not going to do anything else with the tag match.
Right?
So.
Meanwhile, Breezango is on fire, and they're not even in matches.
Yeah, but they wore out the Twin Peaks thing.
Well, they turned it into a 3-part thing. On SmackDown, they're kind of saying, like, in 2 weeks will be the final Twin Peaks episode, so I don't know, maybe they're trying to just, if they're giving them more time, if they would have done this the first place, I bet they would have made like Fashion Vice and stuff like that, 2-parters.
Yeah, there is so many cop shows out there that they could spoof. Like, why just focus on one?
Well, we'll see what happens more.
I mean, is Twin Peaks even that good?
I've never seen it.
Me either.
I'm too busy watching wrestling.
Everyone watches Law and Order. And Law and Order SVU. And Law and Order Criminal Intent. Give all those. Go with those.
They did one Law and Order, and I think because they just did a general one, they're like, well, there's no point in doing the rest.
Well, then, like, everyone lost their shit when Twin Peaks came out, and I'm like, why?
It's a cult following, man.
I know. Some cults suck.
All right, next match, The Big Show versus Big Cass with Enzo in a cage above the ring. You know what? I don't even really want to talk about this match. Let's talk about Enzo's got some backstage heat really bad. We haven't addressed this at all.
At the match, like, who cares? Enzo's more the story. Like, I think Enzo's days in WWE are numbered.
I think once he dips in merch sales or on television views, like, once that happens, then he's gone. But until that happens, they kind of have to just keep putting him on there because there's no personality with Show and Cass. So, I mean, let him have the mic, do his thing. But this match is just going to be boring. I'm going to go with Big Show because why would they put somebody young over?
Splitting them up is the dumbest idea. If you wanted to have him a heel, have Enzo be a heel with him. Who gives a shit?
Right. Because what's next after this?
I think Enzo and Cass are turning heel. I think Enzo's turning on Show, too.
It'd be nice, especially because there's nothing, I mean, after this match...
They're not good by themselves.
No, and I don't see either of them I don't see Cass, like, trying to get into the main event scene where you have Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, Roman Reigns, and Samoa Joe up there. I mean, I can't say those names and then say... Big Cass.
Exactly. There's no way Big Ass can hang with those guys in there. There's no way. There's no physical way he can.
That's not to say he can't get there. He's not there yet. He's too green.
He's too green and he doesn't have a mouth. Mm-hmm. He might be able to talk a little bit, but let's be real. Enzo carried the mic.
Yeah.
Winner, Cass. Because Enzo turns.
Oh, that'd be nice. Next match is, we're just going to keep getting heated. John Cena versus Baron Corbin.
Oh, fuck off. Ooh. Do we even have to cover this match?
Why is this even a match?
What was the point? They were just like, well, Cena's not on the card in SummerSlam. God, put him in a fatal 4-way for the title.
Right.
Like with Nakamura. Like, make him relevant. Throw him in with the U.S. belt. Who cares?
You know, and even if you, like, put him with, like, another kind of just straight-up tag, you could even put them with Show and Cass if you want to, and then just make it a number 1 contendership match. Then it just has a meaning to it.
And you ruined Baron Corbin. Good job, SmackDown.
Let's talk about this cash-in.
Good job. Good job. So now, what person in their right mind is going to sit there and go, yeah, Corbin's going to win this? Nope. And even if he wins, what's the point?
Yeah, well, they just did this so ass backwards. If they would have done the night after Battlegrounds, this exact same thing, the same turnout where Baron Corbin, he just bumbles his way up there, tries to cash in, Cena distracts him, Jinder Mahal gets the win, his cash in is gone. And then you have a feud between John Cena and Baron Corbin that just fucking makes sense. If Baron Corbin wins at SummerSlam, it makes sense because he's pissed because he lost his briefcase, but not 6 days before he just lost it. Make it like an actual build for that. Make it so that way if he's trading in a failed cash-in, he's getting a win on John Cena.
Exactly. You could have had him beating the shit out of Cena all the time, backstage, every match he was in, just destroying him. But WWE has thrown that out, and they're like, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be original, because everyone wants us to throw curveballs. Bart Corbin's losing it. It's Baron. No, it's not. Is it? It is Baron, isn't it? Oh, shit. I've been writing Bart on all the... Oh,
do you think creative was just like, it was just a joke with them? They were just like, hey, I told Baron to actually cash in. Is he doing it? Oh my God, he's actually doing it.
So stupid. Sorry, Corbin. I did predict the Money in the Bank winners, but Jesus Christ. You really screwed the pooch with that one.
And it just makes him look like an idiot when you watch that as a fan who's like, this is real life to me. Like, it just makes Baron, doesn't like him, you don't hate him, you don't like him. He just looks like an idiot.
It wasn't anything good. There wasn't anything positive about that, and there's no way anyone can tell me different. You cannot make that ever look good. And especially you did it with Cena. That's what ticks more people off. Oh, God. Whatever. What's next?
Next is the Raw Tag Titles match, the Brothers of Affection versus Cesaro. Really getting some kind of brotherly love here from Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. They're finally best buddies, just like you and me, Pete.
Yeah, we are best buddies. I'm not excited for this match either.
It's predictable. It's very predictable.
I don't see anything coming out of this that I don't see a mile away. Like, would I be surprised if Sheamus and Cesaro win? No. Would I be surprised if Ambrose or Rollins win? No. I mean, I'm basically saying one team's going to win and one team isn't.
Yeah, you're pretty much like, it's a 50-50 chance.
I mean, if Ambrose turns heel, would that shock me? No.
I see a heel turn from the other side, because we see Sheamus almost out the door. Seth and Dean win this match, and then Sheamus just goes full heel and just beats the shit out of Cesaro, gives this kind of face turn for Cesaro, and then he goes on being a face again on Monday night, and Sheamus is out doing a movie.
And then why can't Cesaro get in the main event? Oh, that's right, he doesn't have a face. He doesn't have, like, that mouthpiece. And guess who would be a great mouthpiece for him?
Big Cass.
Emma! You stupid idiot! Give Emma a damn chance!
Emma being an assistant for Cesaro? Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, then she could dress all hot like she does in her Instagram, and, like, Cesaro can be that cool, like, suit-wearing dude.
I'm going with Rollins and Ambrose. I hope they win it. I hope they kiss. I hope it's going to be a good match.
They're going to kiss like Titus O'Neil and his son.
Gross. All right, SmackDown Women's Title Match, Naomi versus Natalya.
You know what, Brandon?
What?
I don't even know how you yawn, because you know what happens?
Stop! No! You do this every show. No.
You're gonna?
No.
No.
Oh my God.
Go on.
Bring it to the floor.
God damn it, Pete.
The neighbor is out there playing fetch with her dog, and she definitely picked her head up and looks over this way.
I'd like to report a murder.
One just went all techno dance over there. Oh, man. Who cares about this? I do. And the reason why I do, I hope Natalya takes it, because Naomi, you were not good.
Yeah.
And I can't. Your best thing is your entrance. Sorry, I don't care. I don't get excited when she's wrestling because, yeah, she's really athletic, but she's not good.
No. I kind of want, what I really want to happen is I want Natalya to win, but I want backstage not to tell her that Carmella is also cashing in tonight. So she's like, oh my God, the company has faith in me. And then we just hear
FABULOUS.
Oh my God, Natalya actually starts crying and then she farts.
Vintage Natalya.
Would it shock you if Carmella came out and cashed in?
No. I see that happening because both Naomi and Natalya have been throwaway champions. They truly have. They really have just been placeholders here. Speaking of which, what is going on with the rest of the women's division on SmackDown? They don't get any matches here. Are they going to be on the Kickoff Show? Are they doing like
throw them together. Oh, it's going to be stupid. I'm sorry. Like, Charlotte's busy.
Speaking of which, I was meant to say something about it, but our thoughts are out there for the Flair family.
I mean, when someone told me that, I was looking at it. I won't even kid. If Ric Flair kicks the bucket, I'm calling into work. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't blame you, man.
I don't care. I'm watching I'm watching Ric Flair matches, and I'm watching Shawn Michaels say, I'm sorry.
I love you.
Love you.
Oh, my God. Oh, I'm getting kind of teary-eyed.
So anyways, who cares? Feel the glow. Get the hell out of here. She's going to win.
The Demon Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt.
WWE, thanks for just saying fuck you and just telling us everything. Why wouldn't you just save the Demon for SummerSlam? Like, why would you just say the Demon's coming? Why wouldn't you just let the Demon come out and creep out Bray Wyatt? Why did Bray Wyatt and Finn Balor have to fight every week before SummerSlam? Why wouldn't you have Finn Balor fight someone and then Bray Wyatt come out and beat him up and dump blood on him? They ruined this because these two guys should have stole the show, should have had the best entrances, should have had the best match, and it's just like lukewarm, bleh.
As warm as that fake blood. Let's talk about the blood. It was gross.
It was acid.
Yeah, it was gross not because it was blood, but because you knew it wasn't. And I love the attempt to make the bucket. They just spray painted it orange so it looked like it was rusted, but there was nothing wrong with the bucket. And I agree with you. Why? Like, we both know that when Bray Wyatt comes out, they're going to have, or when Finn Balor comes out, they're going to have Bray Wyatt look all shocked and in awe and everything of the Demon. Why not say that surprise for not only Wyatt, but for the audience as well, and not tell anybody that it's the Demon coming out tonight? And I think they just dropped the ball there.
NXT never said anything. They just, NXT events, you knew the Demon was coming out.
Right.
Regular other events or smaller pay-per-views or whatever, regular Finn Balor. Balor's winning.
Moving beyond that, I think Balor's winning, but I'm genuinely excited about this match. I think it's going to be a good match. I think both these guys are going to put on a show.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I've seen it like 12 times.
Well, we haven't seen the Demon, Pete. Do you know what the Demon brings to the table?
Hell.
All right. Let's move on. It's Randy Orton versus Rusev. This feud just started because Orton was just talking to Rusev like, hey, did you lose at Battlegrounds too? Let's have a match. Let's fight.
Yep.
Let's wrestle.
This is like the shortest analysis. I don't care. I don't.
I think Randy Orton's going to win this one.
I do too. Why would Rusev get a push? Whatever. I'm not getting into it.
The Cruiserweight Championship, Akira Tozawa with Titus Worldwide versus Neville.
Are they a heel or are they a face?
I think this was honestly like they told Titus O'Neil how to be heel, and he fucked it up, but the crowd still liked it, so they're just like, yeah, he's face. He's face.
That's basically what happened. That's easily what happened.
So Akira Tozawa has been killing it. I've been enjoying him on Monday Night Raw a lot. I think he brings a lot of personality to Titus Worldwide. We're so bad at this.
Terrible at this. Whatever.
But Apollo Crews has kind of been getting the shaft lately. Like, since he's joined Titus's faction here, he kind of has just been sitting in the background.
Apollo Crews is useless. Also, I lost a lot of momentum for this because why would you have Tozawa take it on Raw? Why wouldn't you have it on SummerSlam? Which goes to show, I don't even know if this match is happening.
It is happening. They still have it up on the site that it's happening. So But it's almost like it's a given. How is Tozawa not winning this one?
Neville carried that division.
Mm-hmm.
And you just go like, nope, it's over.
Yeah,
like,
because
what?
of Titus O'Neil.
Yeah.
Thanks, Titus. Next match is going to be...
Worldwide?
Shut up.
Were we supposed to?
No. U.S. title match, AJ Styles versus Kevin Owens.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
We've seen it.
I don't know, because they've done this match so many times and we've had so many different outcomes. I don't know what other outcomes we could have.
Well, don't worry. Shane McMahon's the old monkey wrench.
Oh, that's right. He's the special guest referee.
Watch out for that curveball. God, like, why don't they have more gimmick matches such as a ladder match? Why can't we have a ladder match with these two?
I know.
Why can't we have a TLC match with these two?
Oh, because we have a TLC pay-per-view.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's not like they use the damn tables there. You have so many other ways to have good matches with these two, and you're just going to do one-on-one, special guest referee. Perfect. Nobody will see it coming. Yeah, you guys your story writing lately is so lame and bland, and I'm trying to be a good fan, and I'm trying to find the silver lining in this because I really like Kevin Owens and I really like AJ Styles, but you guys have just ran it into the ground.
Yep, exactly. So I don't know who to go with. You know what? I hope Shane McMahon pins himself and he becomes our new United States champion. That's what I'm going with.
Yep, that'd be great. I'd take it.
Raw Women's Championship, Alexa Bliss versus Sasha Banks. We've had this before. Okay, all right.
You could have had a good match. I would have rather seen Nia Jax. I would have rather seen Emma.
Yeah.
Give Emma a chance. I'm just not pumped. The only thing I can think of is that Banks wins, and that's our chance finally for Nia to get up there and get it.
So Bayley gets injured, and you just have, like, no fucking clue what to do with your division now. The one woman is gone, and you can't do anything else with this. Why not just make this, like, a triple threat with Nia Jax, or a fatal four-way again and put Emma in there, you know? Like, just give these women a shot.
And let's be real, Bayley has no, like anything like putting her up. She is getting booed out of the arena. She is.
Nobody cares about her character because she doesn't work with the WWE formula. She works with the NXT formula. She's a small town hero, not somebody that could be every night on Raw. Nobody gets behind her. And especially when you just give her lackluster events because you have barely anybody in either women's division on Raw and SmackDown. Since this division has happened, you've given select women a shot, which is great, but I feel like we're just sitting with this, like, there are 3 women on one side and 3 women on the other side, and, like, where the fuck is Alicia Fox? You know, what is Dana Brooke actually doing? These women, they're not the best, but you could spotlight them some more.
Yeah, you've ruined the women's division by just only spotlighting, like, 1 or 2, like, all the time.
Right.
But I'm saying Banks wins.
I'll go with Bliss. I think Bliss is going to keep it.
Jax finally gets her chance to take the title.
It would only make sense with Nia Jax if she went after Bliss again. So next we have the title match, the WWE title match, Jinder Mahal versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Kind of hoping Shinsuke's winning this, but I kind of am in fear because of this whole, like, situation with Cena's neck when he threw that powerbomb on him, or that suplex, and Cena landed on his neck. I heard that Vince wasn't too happy about it, so I don't know if that squashed his chance, but this is the time to give him the title. And honestly, I hope they give him the title and Jinder Mahal does not go back down to the mid card. I think he can work in the main event scene. I just think he just doesn't need the title right now to do it. No,
I mean, the whole now Great Khali.
He's gone.
Oh, he's already gone?
Yeah, they only had him for a one-time thing. That was it.
You don't think he's coming back?
You know what? Anything can happen, Pete.
Anything can happen. I hope Nakamura wins. I don't think that was his fault. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really... the build, there's not a lot to talk about. Like, I think it'll be good, maybe, but it's going to be the Singh brothers making it good again. Jinder is okay in a ring. He's not Nakamura good.
Jinder Mahal is so in the ring, and wrestlers can be like so in the ring as long as they're able to take some of those bumps. But when you let the Singh brothers take all your big bumps for you, then you're just not a credible champion. You're not doing any big moves.
What are you doing?
You're letting your guys take your bumps for you. I mean, even when Rollins had J&J security, he still took bumps.
Yeah, Jinder has not had any big spots.
No, and this isn't Jinder, this is creative that's making this issue. Like, they're trying to protect Jinder, but all it's doing is hurting him more. You know, and then you team him against John Cena, who is, like, #1 in merchandise sales in India. How's that helping his character? What is that doing for him?
But here's the thing, is, like, Nakamura... It sucks because he's not over that much because, like, WWE hasn't really, like, done a lot with him.
Nah, he's just the rock star. That's all he is.
When's WWE going to realize that Triple H might have a good idea and a good grasp on how to write a wrestling show? Because NXT, I don't even really know the card for NXT, but I bet you it's going to be better than SummerSlam.
Yeah, there's only 5 matches, so...
Exactly!
All right, so the main event of SummerSlam, the Universal title match, Brock Lesnar defends his title against Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman, and Roman Reigns. This is going to be such a great match. I'm kind of worried that they're not going to give it enough time, so it's going to go, like, super fast, but I'm genuinely excited for this match.
This is, like, the only match I'm excited for. Like, I will go watch Game of Thrones. Like, I'm sorry, I will come back. I will watch all SummerSlam, but I will take a good break to go watch Game of Thrones, because what has SummerSlam taught me this year? You already showed me all the matches, so I don't really care. The only match you haven't shown me is all four of these guys in the ring together and a whole match.
Right, without security running in.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be awesome. Because for however much we hate Roman Reigns, he still can put on a match.
Yep.
Samoa Joe already shown he can take Lesnar. Lesnar is Lesnar. He just has to go. He's going to do a spot. That's why I always respect Lesnar. He's like, yeah, you can put me through a table, whatever.
Right.
I'll take a huge bunch.
He almost always takes the table.
And Strowman's just the man. He's so good.
Yeah, I agree.
He's so good. As long as it doesn't go to Roman Reigns, I don't care. I mean, let's be real. Lesnar's leaving. He's gone. So there's no way they're going to keep it on him.
He's not coming back till WrestleMania season.
Yeah. It's between Joe and Strowman. And I really think they could put the strap on Joe.
I want it to be on Strowman. He is who I want it to be on. But I am going to go with Roman Reigns. I see Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, and Seth Rollins walking out with titles tonight.
Shut up.
It's
Shut
happening.
up.
It's happening.
The shield's over.
No.
Shield's over.
No, it's still real to me, damn it.
Hey, take it easy, buddy.
What do you want to grade the build to SummerSlam?
F. I'm going to give it a hard F because, again, how many times do I have to say it? One match does not carry it. And the only match that's been hyped up properly is the Fatal 4-Way.
I'm going to go with F as well. A lot of this stuff we've been seeing for months now, and it's almost to the point where I kind of relieved because I hope a lot of these feuds end after SummerSlam. But I know the next night we're going to have Usos and New Day having a match against each other or something.
And if you haven't heard in the background, folks, Simon also agrees with us. He's like, give it an F. So, yeah, it's an F in this household.
Who's your dud of the night?
God, I want to give it to Balor and Wyatt because I really was looking forward to that matchup happening. And the way they build it up for SummerSlam, I lost all interest. You know what I hope? I hope the Drifter comes out because, he's lost.
Yeah, poor Elias Sampson.
Well, first he goes to NXT and he's like walking around there, hits someone with the guitar to like interfere. He's like, I don't know where I'm at. I'm drifting. And then he goes over to SummerSlam, walks up, smokes Balor in the head with a guitar. And he's like, well, I don't know. I'm going to drift some more. I'll see you later. Where are you going? 205. And then he walks to 205. Like, he leaves.
He's just done.
Yeah, so dud those two.
I'm going to go with Baron Corbin. Sorry, man. Good luck on maybe next year's Money in the Bank briefcase.
Hey, maybe if he kicks Dave Meltzer's ass, you might get your briefcase back.
So, his heat is because of how he's been interacting over social media and blocking people backstage. If you're that petty, you're just going to, ruin this, and I'm not saying ruin his career, but ruin his momentum that he has right now. Fuck you. You're being a pussy.
Hashtag Dave Meltzer sucks. Can you put that on the screen?
It's on the screen.
The hashtag Dave Meltzer sucks.
Stud of the night. I'm going to go with Samoa Joe and Braun Strowman because they both been just looking fierce. They look like they belong in the main event scene finally. It's just been an awesome transition for both these guys. Samoa Joe's has been a lot quicker than Braun's was, but got to give it to both of them. This is awesome.
Yeah, let's be real. Joe has gravitated to the top. I mean, I don't care. He might be a face, he might be a heel, but he's flat out saying, I don't care who you are. I don't care how big you are. I'll kick all your asses.
Yeah, and I'll make you tap.
And who's been saying that would be a good character? I said that should have been on Corbin, but thank God they didn't. I'm glad they put it on Joe.
Right.
And then when I even said too, when Joe was getting called up, what would make Joe great? Just being the destroyer, being the guy he was in NXT. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I don't care. I'll fight you. I'll fight you. I'll fight you.
Right. So, Joe's, you're going to be your stud?
Yep. Let the crowd organically like Joe because that's the best way for Joe.
Next, we're going to move into NXT TakeOver Brooklyn Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. This happens the Saturday beforehand. First match of the night is going to be Johnny Gargano versus Andrade Cien Almas with his new manager, Zelina Vega.
So Tommaso Ciampa's coming back, right?
Absolutely. He's definitely coming back. I cannot wait.
And I'm glad CN is still keeping that heel persona.
It's actually working, and this new manager works with it too.
Good. So good for you, CN, because you're not bad in the ring.
Nah.
You're just a terrible face.
I think he's like what they wanted to do with Del Rio, but better. Because he's really like just performing and working on that heat of being a heel.
Yeah, Tommaso's coming back.
I'm going to go with Gargano winning, but then, Tommaso Ciampa coming back.
Gargano's going to lose because Tommaso interferes.
Okay.
And I think they finally give CN a win.
So, next match is going to be Aleister Black versus Hideo Itami. I'm excited for this match.
With Itami.
Oh, man, I cannot wait for Aleister Black to kick his ass.
Oh, my God. Sure. I'm not behind Aleister Black yet either, so I think he'll win because I think they've given Itami enough chances. I'm serious. Like, what else do you have for him?
It's weird he's not taking on Kassius Ohno. Like, he doesn't even have a match tonight at all, and he's been, like, feuding back and forth with Hideo. It's kind of weird.
Oh, no, because Kassius Ohno keeps eating his lunch.
Do you think he's just stealing people's lunches backstage?
Yeah, that's his gimmick.
Oh, no.
Itami's like, so anyways, like, I'm ready for my match tonight. I got this great sandwich, and Kassius Ohno just rips it out of his hands like, oh no, this is going in my gut. And then he walks out. I'd be completely behind that. I would be a Kassius Ohno fan if he accepts the gut.
He's like the Hamburglar of wrestling?
Yeah. He kind of has the colors when he wears those Sacramento Kings colors.
Oh, gee, I don't even know what that means.
It's a basketball team. You've heard of it.
Next match is the NXT Tag Team Title Match. The Authors of Pain versus Sanity, which will include Alexander Wolf and Killian Dane. Hey, just weird thought. Authors of Pain have never written a book. And
also, WWE 2K18 leaked Sanity's entrance.
They didn't leak it. They announced it officially.
But I'm just saying, like, that was the trailer. They were going to be like, you want to really see our entrances? Right. I saw someone who was like, I've been creating Eric Young in my wrestling games for the past 10 years, and this year's the first year I don't have to. How short did you create his arm? Because that's Eric Young. He has short arms. Mm-hmm. He's like a T-Rex. There's no way Authors of Pain aren't winning this, right? Either it's up in the air. They're not calling him up. No, I don't see him calling him up. I just don't know what's next for him in NXT if they don't retain him. But I also don't see what's next for Sanity. They've been on this huge losing streak. How can they compete against the Authors of Pain? But then the last pay-per-view they lost to Roderick Strong by himself. Well, don't worry, guys, because there's Sanity. They need to add Kennedy to it. Instead of saying Mr. Kennedy, he just comes out, Sanity! And then the music starts. That is the epitome of butt rock. Like, bum, 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 bum. Catch WWE's newest album, Butt Rock. Oh my God. I wish they made CDs again. Come to Target. They'll be there. WWE Volume 17, Butt Rock Anthems. All right, next is the NXT Women's Title Match, Asuka versus Ember Moon. How is Ember Moon not winning this one, and where is Asuka going? What brand is she going to next? Raw. Raw? I love that. I would love to see that on Raw. Yep. Yeah, and this could be the time where Asuka finally loses. Right. And you know what? I wouldn't be depressed, but you know what I also could see? I could see her winning and being like, I take just a title up to Raw. And she walks out with the title, and they're like, wait, no, we need that. And she goes, no, it's mine. Regal's like, stop, no, wait. We'll just make a new one. We'll never get it from her. She's way too good. Yeah. Do we got the one that's still got semen on it? Yeah, and then she goes to Raw, and then she freaking knocks out whoever's the title holder there. And then she's like, these are both mine. And then just leaves. Next night, she's on SmackDown. Oh my God! She's got a super belt. She's just forming all of them together. Yep, absolutely. All right, next is going to be the NXT title match, Bobby Roode versus Drew McIntyre. I see Roode winning this one, but I think it's going to be a great match. I really have been liking this new... I hope it's a good match. I hope it is. Drew McIntyre coming back has been great. Yeah, I was really mad he left, but he's like another one of those guys that were like, why is he in 3MB? Like, he's good. Yeah, I know. I think it's because he had a broken arm. They're like, put him in 3MB. Yeah, like, he must have did something backstage. I feel like if you're in a shitty, like, group, it's because you did something.
Well, lately that's been it, like with Enzo and Baron Corbin and all this shit. All you just hear about is just people bitching about people backstage. And what people have to remember is these are wrestlers, they're athletes, but they're still just coworkers bitching about each other.
I complain about work, but
I don't go on Twitter about it and block people about it.
Yeah, no, I hope it's good. Like, Bobby Roode's good, so.
Yeah, it'll be a good match. I'm going with Bobby Roode. Who are you going with?
Bobby Roode. All
right. Let's get to some listener questions here. Remember to use the hashtag AskTFNP on Facebook, Twitter, Wrestling Amino, or email your questions at contact@thefullnelsonpress.com. African Cowboy wants to know our picks for the 2018 Royal Rumble. Who's winning next year's Royal Rumble, Pete?
Joe.
Okay, I like that. I'm going to go with Baron Corbin, but then he puts it up to grabs the following night and loses it that night.
I can see that too. That's not even shocking. It could be someone not even on the roster.
Yeah.
What if Bobby Roode gets called up?
Oh man, wouldn't that be great? Bobby Roode gets called up at the Rumble and wins it. Oh, that'd be a first.
A close second would be Styles.
AJ Styles. He deserves it. I think he deserves a Royal Rumble win in his career.
Yeah.
Kranos wants to know who our top face and heel would be if we ran the WWE. Do you want to do one for each brand or just like an overall top face and heel?
So top face for SmackDown would be Styles. Top heel would be Owens, which they're kind of there, so I'm not really mad about that. My top face for Raw would be Strowman. My top heel would be Reigns.
I'll start with Raw. My top face, oh man, there's just so many Raw competitors out there that I just would want to pick. I like your idea with Braun Strowman, but I want to pick somebody else. Oh, Finn Balor. I think he could be our top face on Raw. Even though I'm not a huge fan of him, I do see the charisma he does bring. I think he will be the next wave of John Cena fans supporting Finn Balor. My top heel on Raw, I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt because I think he deserves to be top heel. And then for SmackDown, I'm going to go with AJ Styles. I agree with you. He's just such a great face. Top heel, I want my heel Randy Orton back. Not the authority Randy Orton, just the bad guy Randy Orton.
Punting people in the face.
Exactly. All right, Pinka99 wants to know if Raw should go back to 2 hours.
Yes, dude. How many times we got to tell you that?
It can go back to 2 hours if they want to keep the effort they're putting into it like they are each week. If they want to put it to 3 hours, you got to step it up. You got to give us more dynamic characters, more involvement in the storylines, and less honky shit that just doesn't make sense and you change the rules every week.
Yeah, I still think it's 2 hours. It's too much wrestling. There's too much.
Well, hey, man, that is the Full Nelson Press Podcast, episode 75, predicting SummerSlam 2017. Anything else you want to add to this flim-flam to SummerSlam?
No, I really don't. I'm ready for Game of Thrones.
All right, we'll go watch some wrestling.
Yeah, I bet.
Thanks for listening to the show. If you're watching us on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Leave us a comment and the guys might give you a shout out on the next episode. If you're listening to us on iTunes, make sure to leave us a review. You can also find the Full Nelson Press on Stitcher, Facebook, Wrestling Amino, Instagram, or visit us at thefullnelsonpress.com.